The shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. It's Curry with the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And the first one drops. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Draymond Green. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
No one near James as he lets it go. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And stolen by Love. Irving against Curry. Outside Irving. Kicks it to James. LeBron with another miss. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing it tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. LeBron, good.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot. Gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Shumpert. Outside Williams. Smith outside. Lots of room. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way.
Yeah, and, you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
They get it back. Bogut. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And he's good on the second.
And, guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
The score now all even. And that's now 11 points for Smith.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Williams' shot is off.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And the rejection by Ezeli. Here's Barbosa, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Williams. The shot misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. Once they got on the scoreboard, they... And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Mozgov's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Cavs. The dish to Curry. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Love with the screen for LeBron. Pass to Irving for the lead. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 10 points in the game. And for Blatt, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Excellent D there from Mozgov.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
LeBron dishes to Mozgov. And that one goes long. Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Irving passes to Shumpert. Floats one. Mozgov. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dishes to Thompson. And stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Thompson outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 2. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut, and it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Iman Shumpert. Love kicks to Irving. Here's James. Gets the 14-footer to fall. James has got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Here's LeBron. The kick out to Irving. No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got 14.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
There's Green with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
The shot's good from Irving. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 11.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
James outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Irving dishes to Love. The second chance effort, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 16 points now and 3 assists as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Williams in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Williams with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. By himself. And Thompson slams it home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Cavaliers leading on the court for Cleveland. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. Shumpert passes to Williams. This one for 3. And that one's good. Williams has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Cleveland.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
And Thompson kicks to Spates. And the rejection by James. Thompson from long range. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. James dishes to Thompson. And stolen by Barnes. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
At the elbow, it's James. Takes it from 10, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
And that one's good. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
Feeds to Thompson. And again, it's Cleveland.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, but they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals are just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And Love with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Good.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. And they had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Williams. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Curry with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Mozgov passes to LeBron. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Mozgov. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. LeBron kicks to Irving. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes dishes to Curry. Good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 16 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Irving kicks to Shumpert for the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Green, the pass to Barnes. It's Curry with the drive. That is good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Irving kicks to Love. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Outside jumper. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Curry. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Love. James kicks to Irving. Passes it to Mozgov. Back to Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
It's Curry outside. The shot no good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Thanks, Kev.
The 2K Sports postgame show.